Let me tell you what changed everything. I finally stopped caring. Not out of bitterness, not because I gave up, but because I grew up. I stopped caring about old opinions, small minded people, and outdated versions of me that no longer match the woman I've become. This episode is for women who are tired of shrinking to keep the peace. Let's talk about how emotional intelligence and faith helped me stop apologizing for my evolution to sophisticated empowerment and how you can guard your peace without guilt. Someone will always have something to say about who you were, who you are, and about who they think you should be. But here's the truth. You don't owe anyone access to a version of you that God has already delivered you from. Emotional intelligence gives you the clarity to recognize the growth, and God gives you the strength to walk in it. Let's talk about what happens when you stop performing for people and you start walking in peace with God. Welcome to Brains and Baubles Live. I'm Davina Dandridge, speaker, coach, and author of Brains and Baubles Do What Works for You. This is where we practice sophisticated empowerment, emotional maturity, and spiritual clarity, and decisions that reflect who we are, not who people expect us to be. There is a weight that comes with the past. Some people only know the version of you that tolerated everything, that explained everything, that overextended themselves in every direction. And they will try to guilt you into that position. They don't like it when you grow. But God didn't call you to stay stuck in what He already freed you from. If you're still being chased by your past self, ask, is this conviction? Or is someone just manipulating me? You know, because there is a difference. And sophisticated empowerment, led by the Holy Spirit, will show you which is which. Growth is not rebellion, it's obedience. You're evolving because you're listening to God for truth and for peace. There are boundaries that you put in place that reflect your growth. Number one, let the past be the past. You're not required to keep rehearsing pain for people who refuse to heal. And it's not being fake. You're being faithful. You're being faithful to your healing, to your wholeness, to the woman God is shaping you into for your sophisticated future. You don't owe anyone an open door to what God already helped you to close. Audit the voices in your life. 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, bad company corrupts good manners. So be honest. Who's keeping you back into all that drama, into all that shame, into over explaining? You're not obligated to be accessible to everyone. Boundaries are not pride, they are your protection for your emotions. Number two, decide what matters now. Make a new list. What honors your peace? What strengthens your walk with God? Now ask yourself, do my choices reflect that list or who I used to be before I knew better? Here's what I'd write in my gratitude journal this week. Lord, thank you for giving me the courage to grow beyond what no longer honors you or my purpose. Now think about this. Your emotions impact your thinking, and your thinking impacts your behavior, and your behavior impacts your environment. That's not just a mind shift, that's emotional empowerment right there. All right, sophisticate, let's talk. What's the one thing you're done caring about? For real. If you're ready to protect your growth and create your boundaries, join my emotional reset challenge and grab Brains and Baubles. Do what works for you, because you don't need approval to develop into the woman you've always wanted to be. Send this to a woman who's tired of shrinking for people who haven't grown. And remember, peace isn't passive, it's a gift from God, and you're allowed to walk in it.